Alright, so I had another video that I made, but the audio wasn't working. Long story short on that one, I was pretty pissed. I was mad, so I was going to fuck off on that one. I wasted a lot of energy on that shit. Won't be getting that same energy this time. So, I'm gonna try to make this one a little bit shorter, but it's just about the Giants going 0-4 and how we shouldn't be 0-4 at this time. Well, we should be, because we've been playing like absolute shit. My first finger to point at is going to Ben McAdoo. I don't like Ben McAdoo as a coach. I think he is full of shit. I think his coaching method is full of shit. His play calling is full of shit. And the fact that he seems to blame everybody around himself but himself. You know, when we had Tom Coughlin, it was more of a, if they lose, I lose. If we win, if they win, we win all together. With him, it's if they lose, somebody did some shit. You know, it's whatever. His play calling sucks, and you know, I'm gonna just cover all 4 games. You know, where in the the Eagles game, you know, where those 2 field goals we should have done, that could have won us the game, but the one that stuck out to me the most was the 4th and 1. 4th and 1 goal line. That one there, I wasn't upset at the fact that we went for it. I'm upset at the fact that we called that play a running play up the middle through the heart of that defensive line in Philly. Fucking ridiculous. Our offensive line, we have basically only 2 offensive linemen, and you're trying to go up against, you know, that beast of a defensive line that the Eagles have, and you're trying to go right up the middle. Like, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? That was so stupid, fucking idiotic, fucking made no sense. But you know, it's just one of those things where that was all coaching. If it was me and I'm going for it, why not send Odell for a jump ball? Because we've already seen that Odell can out-jump just about, well, not just about, any Eagles DB they have. He gonna jump over him and he gonna grab it. Or send Evan Ingram on a drag route. Don't be dumb and try to run the damn ball. But he did dumbest shit I've seen. You test the heart of that defense. Why the fuck would, just fucking stupid, in my opinion. Offensive line, nobody's really stepping up. I mean, except for Weston Richburg, and Pugh, those 2 guys, but that's a constant with them 2. I always have faith in those guys. But it's just everybody else. It's mainly Eric Flowers. You know, Jerry is trash too. You know, those guys are trash, but where we're really hurting is on that left tackle spot. And it's disgusting. He's a disgusting player to me. Fuck him. I don't want him here. I don't want him in New York. He doesn't deserve to be a fucking Giant. He doesn't deserve to wear the fucking blue. He has no heart. He got obliterated by Ziggy Ansah. Dude made him like a straight bitch. And you're like 6'5", 6'6", 300 pounds. It's fucking bullshit. You out here looking like a fucking child. You know, all game. Dude moved you in one hand and grabbed Eli with the other hand. You dumb bitch. You fat, you slow, can't do shit. You don't deserve shit. If we won a Super Bowl or a championship with you on the team, I would fucking elect you not to get not one damn ring. You don't deserve shit. It's just that type of stuff is, you know, ridiculous, and it stunts our run game. It made Paul Perkins look bad, and I guarantee you, if Paul Perkins was on a team with a solid, at least a solid offensive line, he'd be a lot better than what we're seeing. But we're literally robbing running backs of talent. We're robbing the running backs of their talent because our offensive line refuses to help them. So I mean, you know, that's a real big thing for us. Brandon Marshall has been cutting on lately. We could have used him earlier, but I like that he's trending upwards. I think he's getting more comfortable in the system, because this is not a system that he ran in before. This offensive system is not what he's used to being in. The quick count, the timing, all that type of stuff. So the first 2 games, he was like, and then when he went for 6 catches, 66 yards at Philly, I was like, all right. And then last game, he picked up some good, meaningful yards. So I think he's trending upwards. I like that, but now it's time for us to step in that stride and really, capitalize off the offense. The offense is starting to put stuff together, but we have to make more uses of our pieces. We have to make better play calling, because Ben McAdoo absolutely sucks at play calling. At this point, I don't know why. In 2015, he was a beast play caller. Now he sucks. I don't know I think it's too much being the head coach. I think it's too much for him. He doesn't hold himself accountable for anything. Everything is everybody else's fault instead of him making good decisions. It's not a good look, Ben. It's really not a fucking good look. Eli Manning, to me right now, is the only man on the team willing to do anything and everything to win. Yes, Odell Beckham is, the star, the guy. But when Eli Manning throws for almost 300 yards, he threw for 288, he throws 2 touchdowns, and he runs for a touchdown, 15 yards. It ain't like it was 2 or 7 or something, it was 15 yards. That just shows me that Eli, he wants to win. Eli is ready to win. Eli is tired of losing. Eli is tired of looking bad. And whenever I see that look in Eli, whenever I see Eli do stuff like that, it's always a good sign, because Eli likes to fight against the odds. For some reason, Eli plays better with his back against the wall. So 0-4 is not a good place to be. But if I have any quarterback to dig me out, I'm glad we got Eli, to start showing, what he does. Like, this is him. This is what he does when he wants to win. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, the division is looking shaky, but it's not a bad division. You got the Redskins, who lost to the Chiefs last night, but they literally only lost because Josh Doctson dropped that touchdown, which that was a free play. I don't know how he dropped that, but he dropped that touchdown, and that would have won the game, and they would have beat the 3-0 Chiefs after they just beat the Raiders. So they look like a good team. Philly looks like a good team. I mean, I know people are waiting for them to beat somebody meaningful, but they beating a team. They're playing with good mojo right now. They're playing and they're riding this wave, and you don't know how long Philly is going to ride this wave. So it ain't fact about who you're beating. It's just the fact of you're riding a good momentum wave into whatever the season is going to take you. So I mean, and the Cowboys, they're shaky. I don't know what's going on with those guys, but they're a bit shaky. I don't know what that got going on or Zeke got going on, but they're a little bit shaky, but they could cut on at any time, and we all know that. Well, at this point, they can cut on. So we got to make it a fight. We got to make this Sunday versus the Chargers a fight. We got to make sure that not only do we beat them, we have to make a statement. We really have to make a statement. And it may not be all that impressive because it's the Chargers, but it'll be really nice to have a momentum swing here. Like, we need a momentum swing. We need something that's gonna help us. Like, swinging to the right direction, trending to the right direction, and hopefully, start moving up in a way to where we can gain some more respect, because I feel like we lost a lot of respect. It's Giants fans here talking about, we should tank and go for a quarterback in round 1. First of all, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. How the fuck we waste a 3rd round pick? I ain't gonna say waste, because I don't know how Davis Webb's gonna look, but how the fuck we use a 3rd round pick on a quarterback just to the following year get another quarterback in the 1st round? Shut the fuck up, dumb. You look stupid. You look fucking stupid. I think, we shouldn't even be worried about the draft. We should be worried about getting ourselves out this hole. And if you're a Giants fan, you're a true Giants fan, the don't lay down for nobody. Rather we winning, losing, you know, our season looks overdone, whatever. The Giants don't lay down for nobody. Like, we've never done that. The Giants don't, you know, just tank and hope we get the #1 pick or the #2 pick. Like, no, if the chips fall like that, they fall like that. But we don't lay down for nobody. Especially not when Tom Coughlin was at the head. Hell nah. The Giants nah, that's not us. So if you're a Giants fan saying we need to tank, shut the fuck up. Relax. Bro, we got 12 games left. Chill the fuck out. Like, and especially if you said we should get a quarterback in the first round, shut the fuck up. Know your personnel. Know the fuck you're doing. Because if you're a GM and you pulled a quarterback out your ass in the first round, they will be calling for your head too. So please stop that shit. Stop that shit. I think we'll do better. I think we're going to be better. It's just a lot of small mistakes on defense. They're missing tackles. They weren't doing that last year. You know, the people are running all over us. You know, because gaps, we're not keeping our integrity and we're not closing them. We're getting moved off the ball too easily. You know, and Snacks Harrison said on Twitter, you know, it was a guy on Twitter came at him and said, "Hey man, you disappeared where you went." And the reason I like Snacks is for this exact quote when he says he know it's him. You know what I'm saying? He know he messing up, and he know the Giants fans don't deserve this, and he gonna get his shit right. And that's when you can fuck with a player because they have integrity on how they play and they hold themselves accountable. You know what I'm saying? So we got some work to do. The defense, I think the defense will play a lot better if the offense can, you know, get into more of a groove like they have in the past 2 games, and then that defense can start to get that swag back. Because the reason that we was balling so hard on defense last year because everybody's confidence was through the roof. Everybody's confidence is through the roof. And they believed in each other, you know, through whatever. And I think they need to just get that back. You know, I think Andrew Adams need to be the safety next to Landon Collins. I think they need to take Darian Thompson out. He's missing too many tackles. His coverage is not all that good. I like Andrew Adams better. I've been saying that. I think they need to sit down Eric Flowers and put in Chad Wheeler, the rookie we got from USC, undrafted free agent. He was projected to go in the first 2 rounds. He's projected to go in the first 2 rounds, but some off-the-field issues kept him from doing that. But it was issues from when he's a teenager, not when, you know, he, you know, had his foot in football. So I think we got to steal. I think we need to run Wayne Gallman some more. I've been talking about that dude for the longest. You know, he's a thumper, downhill runner. He's not the fastest guy, but arm tackles not finna bring him down. You know, he runs heavy, he leans forward, falls forward, always looking for the positive yards, always looking for the muddy, ugly yards. I like that. The Giants need that, especially with the offensive line that we have. And I think with Perkins, with the rib injury, I think Wayne gonna get a lot more touches this Sunday. So, you know, we just gotta wrap it up. You know, make sure that we're prepared this Sunday to really take this season back. You know, and shock a lot of people. I know the Giants can do it. Any real fan, any good fan know that the Giants play some of their damn best football when our back against the wall. I don't know why. I don't know how. That's just how the shit folds out for us. We can never just be a relaxed team. We could never just be a team that just sailed through the season. You know, like, all right, it's just a good team. It always has to be some adversity for us. And either we make it out or, you know, we don't. But as a Giants fan, you know that's how this works. So, tanking not for us. We're not the Jets. We're not the Bills. We're not the Colts. The fuck we look like taking for. We're going to play till we can't. We're going to play our hearts out. And whatever happens, happens. We got 12 games left to make something out of this. We got 12 games left to make something out of this. And yeah, we got a tough schedule, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. So, you know, and Jerry Reese needs to be fucking fired. Jerry Reese needs to be fucking fired. Fuck him. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. Fuck Jerry Reese. Jerry Reese can go to hell. But, anyway, Big Blue out.